Flower, Gameboy, Snail, Tickle bitch.
Look at us, little matchy water bottles.
Yeah. You got a little different lid than I do, but
Yeah.
what's the same thing?
What's the brand we're looking at here? Hydro Flask.
Hydro Flask.
Dude,
We didn't even know this about each other.
No, but I have an apple sticker over the front of my guy doing this. Wow.
Looks like it
looks like yours got hit by a car.
Yeah, like you just got splattered on the road.
Yeah. So there's
Oh,
that.
there's a little registered next to him. Like, don't use that.
No one dare take this logo. You're like, no, we're set.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good, Hydro Flask. You got a weird ass logo, dude. Fuck. It is so nice to be feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, Mr. COVID Pants.
Yeah, got me. Got
him again.
And it just kept going. It was like 13 days. Is that Hold on, Zach. I don't want to lose that in the music bag. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah. Yay for COVID.
Yay! It's back, baby.
At least we didn't get it.
You'd think I was just like hanging out in COVID dumpsters.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've had COVID. He's like, what are
You're
you
just rummaging around in the COVID dumpster?
What are you licking? Like, what am I doing with my life?
You're licking, you're over there like playing with tests, like COVID tests, and they're all positive.
And I just don't understand how they work. I lick them. I'm like, I don't know. Does it say lick it?
How's it supposed to work?
How's it supposed to work? Am I supposed to lick it or?
Stop licking the dumpster.
You can't.
That sounds like my kid.
You're
talking
not
to
my
my
mom.
kids, dude.
Yeah.
Like, my youngest, when you just walk by and like walking by a railing and just lick the railing. Like, what are you doing?
I get
Is
it.
this Disneyland?
This is a problem.
Thousands of people have touched that today.
Millions.
Today, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah. Tens of thousands of just all the hands.
of all COVIDs.
And he's like, let me lick it. Let me
I
lick
just
it.
gotta lick it.
So we're back. Sister's burial was fine. There's a lot of family in town. It was good to see family, especially on my mom's side. Like, they're not from anywhere near here. They're all over in Cleveland. So some I haven't seen since I was like fucking 12.
Cleveland rocks.
It does. So everyone was together. Burial for my sister was great. Sad as shit, but it had to happen. It was good. It was a nice moment for everyone to kind of celebrate it. And
So did they do the burial? Well,
she was cremated.
Okay, so
But
it's not a burial then, right?
Well, they put them in the thing. They put them in the little cupboard. And
They
everyone
move the bowls over and find an open spot.
push all the plastic bowls out of the way that no one uses, and then just slid her in. No, it was good to say goodbye. I know some people are asking about that, but that's what happened. If you want to sign up, get some additional content, you do that on Patreon. You'll find a link in the episode description. Scatcast!
What?
Will you explain what's happening more so we don't have to field the fucking emails?
With the cards?
Yes. Where are they? We're like, we didn't make
Chill
them.
the fuck out!
We didn't make them.
We're just talking about it.
Cocking.
We're just talking about it.
So what? You can do it. Say it about it.
So if you ordered the VIP, which most of you guys did, thank you so much.
Awesome.
It does take several weeks for the metal card to be finalized. So I have all the other cards. We've got you guys signed a bunch of stuff and hollows and all that.
Drew some pictures.
But we had to forge the metal card into special mountains of someplace. And so that takes 3-4 weeks.
All the blood diamonds that they had to use to make them.
That's right. That's
yeah.
right.
Sounds expensive.
How many people did you have
Killed.
a hand in, like,
Their death.
yeah,
We're
they're
very moral here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just close your eyes.
Serious goose. But I can't wait for you guys to see that metal
Yeah,
card.
I'm excited, man.
Super excited.
We
and the whole
signed
set.
more. Yeah, we signed more before we got recording today.
There's tons of shit. So yeah. So
may
thank
have
you
drawn
guys
a
for
penis or two.
Yeah.
There's a lot of penises on it, like a serial killer. But yeah,
You give someone something to draw, and you're like, well, of course, what are you going to draw?
that's what I draw too. So I've done 100 doodle cards, and they're all penises.
Even girls draw penises.
That's right. They certainly
They're
do.
just funny.
Yeah, they are.
They're funny things. Okay, so
yeah,
just
thank you
be
for
patient.
Yeah, thank you
Okay.
for your patience.
Okay.
They're
Chill
coming
out.
soon, and if you join, if you listen to Scatcast, I'll keep you updated too there.
Okay.
So, all right.
Okay, great.
And
Thank
that's
you,
a
hon.
plug
Bye.
for Scatcast there.
Jesus, you're gonna blow your horn up.
Yeah, that sounded like it's going to explode.
That sounds like a true elephant over there. Something you want to see? Fuck. God, you're batting 50% on the elephant shit.
Yeah.
Over
It's
the 2
funny,
years,
like,
dude.
if I'm not on camera, I can do it every time. I get all nervous. And
That's what my dad used to say. Okay.
there we go.
All right.
Well, it's a whole herd of, what's a group of elephants?
Flock. If you want to see something on the show, you send it in to heyguys@canyondon'tpodcast.com. So excited to do this. Excited to show you guys this one. So if you remember, we have another Can You Down AI original coming your way right now.
Boom.
Remember when we had AI write that children's book about me sticking random stuff up my butt?
Yep.
I was able to find the episode and find the lyrics in the whole story.
Oh my gosh.
So I took it and I turned it into a song. And
yeah, dude.
We're going to play it for you right now. Zach, you're going to play because you have a better connection with stereo sound and shit.
You ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I've heard this thing.
In a small little town lived a guy named Joe, curious and lonely and ready for more. He had a special talent, it gave him such a kick, fitting things in his butt. It was his neat little trick. Joe found a button, shiny and bright. He thought this could fit just right, but it plopped straight out, rolled so far away. Joe just laughed and said, this is kinda gay. Oh, Joe, what won't you try?
Is this Maroon 5?
Nothing is safe from his willing brown eye. With a laugh and a grin, he gives it his best. Joe's butt adventures, better than the rest. A rubber ball was next, this will be grand. But it was too big, didn't go as planned. With a funny sound, it shot across the room. Joe just shrugged and started eyeing the broom. Oh, Joe, what won't you try? Nothing is safe from his willing brown eye. With a laugh and a grin, he gives it his best. Joe's butt adventures, better than the rest. Joe learned a lesson, not everything will fit. And if he tries too hard, it will hurt when he sits. With friends and laughter, he'd always find a way to have fun and smile, even if it's kinda gay. It's kinda gay.
So catchy.
That'll be on our album, guys.
Yay!
We're still working on. We're building the album.
Yeah, we're
just off of stuff that we've covered in the show, and
people are waiting for it. And it's like, well, we're just trying to get a little bit of a catalog going first, and then we'll get it out.
Yeah, we also don't want to just overdo this idea. So we got a new one. Check this one out. So we're playing it a little slow. But we're gonna have an album. It'll be available, and how much do we want to charge for it?
A lot.
So one download of the album, I don't know, 6 million?
Probably.
Okay, that sounds fair.
I mean, you're getting some original shit here.
Yeah, this is even someone else is writing it, but it takes a long time to come up with something good. I'm telling you that.
Who's writing it though? We don't know who's writing it.
I don't know, but every time you click the button, it's something different.
Yeah,
that's what my dad used to say.
Yeah,
19 things.
Yeah,
he said a lot. He had a lot to say.
He had a lot to say, you know. Even if it's kind of gay. That's
just like a catchy Maroon 5-y type pop song.
I know. Shout out to a good friend of mine, and he was like, I want that as my ringtone. Because I love that. Even if it's kind of gay.
Right in public. What?
What? It is kind of gay. All right, let's get the show rolling. Let's roll it. Hey,
keep rolling.
Hey, shut up. Start the show already.
All right.
Yeah.
What are we doing here, Joe? We got one sent in by our son, Bob, today.
How's Bob doing? Have you talked to him in a bit?
He's, just on top of the water. Just kind of...
He's bobbing.
Just bobbing away.
I get it. That's fucking sick.
Okay, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Would you rather have a superpower where anytime you touch someone, they instantly orgasm?
Oh, no. That's a problem, being a parent.
Yeah, yes. Or be able to smell where any woman is in their cycle that is within 100 feet of you.
Oh, my God.
So
That
a third of
job. That's
a third of a football field.
Thank you. Now I get it. I was trying to think about how far that was. So 1/3 of a football field.
The first the first thought that came in my mind when I saw this question was
iron. Huh? What iron smells like? Unrelated question. Isn't Shark Week going on right now?
Yeah. Yeah. 7th through the 13th.
Anyway, what were you going to say? Please have lost it.
No, I got it. So let's say you head to the nursing home, and your old granny's in the nursing home. She's just got done with bingo, or maybe she's heading to bingo. Maybe she's at bingo.
Maybe there's nothing but bingo. At
Maybe
this place.
you are going to play bingo with your grandma.
Right. That sounds good.
Can her name be Bingo?
It could be.
So, and her dog?
And yeah, bingo was her name-o.
Bingo was everyone's name.
Her name, because that's where I'm going with this.
I get it.
Yeah. So you sit down next to grandma, and she's like, "Oh, Joe,
Good to see
how
you."
have you been?" Puts her like her shaky little hand out for you to grab her hand, and you're like, "Gross."
Gross. That's the end of it.
Like, hold your hand still, grandma.
Like, I'm not touching you. That's
yeah,
gross.
I can see your veins.
Let's just go play bingo. I don't want to touch you. You're disgusting.
Anyway, so you're like, well, I'll be a nice grandkid. She wants to grab my hand. But you know what's going to happen.
She's going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In front of everyone.
Yeah. In front of you.
She's going to bingo face.
Busting old lady nuts.
Oh, my God.
You reach out, grab her hand, and she's just like, oh dear. Oh, Gladys.
It's always so good to see you, Joey.
Oh, that's what you don't visit me enough.
No one makes me come like you, Joey.
Oh,
Play bingo, Grandma.
nobody makes me come like my little JoJo.
My little Joey. Fucking Joey, come hands.
Joey come hands.
Joey, touch and come.
Touch
and more.
It's kind of touch and come from here on out
for a bit. Yeah, but hugging your kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
that
not,
sucks.
They're not ready for an orgasm.
They don't have a choice. Daddy's proud. Blow that horn, Zachy.
There it is.
There it is. All right.
Took me a second.
Yeah, but just all of that is gone. Like, good job. So proud after like a basketball game, and you have to just run away to make your kids come.
Well, think about not even your kids. Like, think about
giving high fives down the line.
So,
man,
after a baseball game. Oh my God.
You're okay.
You'd only get to do that a couple times before you're in jail.
Yeah.
I coach my kids' baseball team.
Yeah,
so
you do.
after the game's over, you go to the home plate, cheer for the other team, go to home plate, and you high five all the kids like, good game, good game, good game. And they all say, GG, GG, GG. And every kid you're slapping, they're just like creaming their pants.
Yeah, that sucks. Like a business.
They all run back over to their parents with the
crying.
They don't know what
say,
happened.
He slapped my hand and my pants are wet. GG's.
Why are my underwear sticky?
I don't know what happens.
Can we talk about this?
Yeah, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
It does feel right on the line, doesn't it?
Does
It
feel
does feel dirty as fuck. I'm sitting there.
So like that and hugging and business deals. Like shaking a hand, like, you got a deal there, bucko.
Yeah, you go into this Chinese company and you're like, it's a merger.
Be like, I will make you 6 million staplers. And stick your hand out. And they get shaken.
The Wang Chi merger.
Yeah, it's a big one.
We've been working towards this merger for years.
The Wing Dong. The Wing Dong merger.
They're like 7. They're all in suits.
Yeah.
They're all walking in unison. Clock, clock, clock. Come into the office and
They're all in
like,
suits, and then they leave all covered in cum.
Yeah,
And that's a good day.
that is a good day.
That's a hell of a business deal. No, that sucks.
Everyone's leaving happy.
Yeah. And he says superpower. Immediately, that's a fucking nightmare. It's not a superpower.
Well, it could be.
No, it's a sad power.
But it's a superpower sometimes.
Yeah.
Like around people you don't want to orgasm, it's
Which
a
is
nightmare.
most of my life.
But if you could just, let's say you like go up to, like, let's say you're single, you walk up to a girl at a bar and you're like, can I buy you a drink or whatever? And she's like,
She
no.
goes, I don't know. And you're like, can I make you come?
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
put your hand on her arm and she
reaches her hand out to like give the guy a credit card and you're like, I got it.
She slides off the stool
And out the door.
right into your car. The door was open. Right into the passenger seat.
Bouncer's like, hey, see your ID? Yeah, you got it. Barely touches your hand. Just a huge 7'2" dude. Just go ahead. Go ahead. You're embarrassing me. Okay. Or be able to smell any woman in their cycle within 100 feet.
I don't know the use of that.
I don't know either. Like,
You're going into menopause. Have a nice day. See you later.
Have a good day. Enjoy your vacation.
That's like a dog, like they sense when something's wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I want to be able.
No, I don't. But I also would still like to be able to have a life where not everyone's coming every time I touch them.
Oh, that's true. I have to think about it. That's the alternative.
The alternative is that. The other one is just fucking working in a smelting factory all the time. Zach gets it.
Oh, you know what? I didn't really, until you said that right there, I was just thinking you can smell and you know where they are, but you actually smell
period blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that's pretty cool.
You're just in a crowd of people and you smell like thousands of
murders.
Yeah. Especially if they're all synced up.
Yo, what are the chances? You're walking around, you're like, that's crazy. They're all on fucking day 4.
You're like, the chances are actually pretty good because I know when they're all cycling.
I don't see the power in being able to tell where anyone's like. There's no good in that. Like, what are you going to do with that information? But it's better than making everyone I touch come.
Isn't it?
So I got to pick. I got to pick it.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those questions where it's like, remember when like the Trump thing when he was running the first time and everybody was like, oh, it's the better of, like, I don't want to vote for him, but I'll vote for the other person, like for Hillary or whatever it was. Yeah, the best of two evils type of thing.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'd rather just smell the periods. Because
that's what my dad used to say.
Yeah.
He'd be like, listen, Joe, if you ever have a chance to just smell periods, pick that. And I was like, you got it. And then he died.
20 things.
Yeah. He said a lot. But there's no way everyone I touch, you got kids, dude.
Yeah, but I mean,
and having sex, the last thing you want to do is just be like, no touchy. Like, do you want to come? Yes.
Well, that's pretty sweet, though.
No, it's not. It's going to be annoying. No touchies for sex unless like...
Well, they're just orgasming the whole time, and you're like a magic man.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have some fun that way. But you can't just be touched. You'd kill them.
That's, yeah.
Like the whole time you're making out and sexing and they're just coming 400 times.
Is that... It's like weed. You
seconds?
can't die from too much weed. You can't die from too much...
I think you could...
Coming.
You'd probably hate it. I'm not sure everyone would like that.
No, you wouldn't. I mean, I
wouldn't want to just be nonstop coming.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Sex.
Like, when you get high or drunk, that phase, that euphoric phase where it's like, ooh, this is fun.
This is the time.
That's fun. Like, but you wouldn't want to feel that all the time.
No, it'd be a bit much.
It's just like, whoa, that's just too constant. So
yeah,
I think
I'm just gonna smell stuff. Smell some.
I
blood.
think I'll do that too.
Yeah. Zach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the blood.
Okay. Well, thanks, Bob. That was fun. And now I'm kind of grossed out.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. What are you thinking about? Let's roll it.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, babe?
What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about a lot of shit.
What are you thinking about?
Well, speaking of little kids.
All right.
Yeah!
Go ahead.
Speaking of slapping little kids' asses.
Yeah. You never said that. Why are you saying that now?
I don't know. I was thinking it the whole time, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So we recently up here had Hoopfest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I missed it because my sister did.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anybody that doesn't know what that is, it's the biggest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they say. Fuck that.
I'm not going around counting.
Have you seen a bigger one?
No, I've not. I've seen a lot bigger cities, though. I'll tell you what. So
a lot bigger cities.
Yeah, but that's not what the claim is. The biggest city.
I'm just saying. You could probably get a few more people out in LA if they really tried.
I mean, they got 2-on-2 and 1-on-1 too. So I don't know what's going on at this 3-on-3 basketball tournament. They counting the 1-on-1s as 3-on-3s?
They're cheating.
I don't trust this place.
Shit. New York City's got 10 million people. Come on.
Spokane invented Father's Day.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
And the suction goat.
Yeah. That's a true fact, everyone who's You're like, what? Yeah. Spokane started it. Somebody was just sick of some mom getting all the praise. Because I'm doing stuff.
That sounds about right for here.
It sounds all right for dudes.
Yeah.
You getting all... You getting all the credit. I'm doing
Dude,
stuff.
I'm working long days.
I picked the kids up once.
I need some new socks. Let's do Father's
A
Day.
tie.
Yeah.
I need a tie.
I need another tie. Okay, go back to you. So 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
Biggest in the world,
Biggest in the world.
Yeah.
allegedly.
So my
Undisputed.
we had my oldest played for his first time this year. Not impressed.
He wasn't impressed, or you weren't?
He wasn't. I mean,
Did he let you down?
they lost three games. They didn't win a single game.
Of course they didn't.
But in their defense, he's a baseball kid and he's a good athlete, but he's just getting into basketball. So like just understanding basketball IQ, and then the rest of the kids, they'd never played Hoopfest or 3-on-3 anything before, so it was destined. I knew it was going to happen.
It was a disaster.
Yeah. But anyway, that's not what's important here. What's important here is just like I cannot stress, like it's crazy to me that youth sports is where it is right now.
For you, yes. Your kids are doing youth sports. Youth sports.
Well, just like in general, like the way that parents are at youth sports is insane to me. It's something switches where there are parents ready to kill, like flat out murder
a 13-year-old who volunteered.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
Is it because they spent $20,000 for the fucking season and all the camps and all the shit, or
Could have been. I mean, I can relate. My kids, especially Pepper, in basketball.
all those tournaments?
It's like basketball is a very popular sport. Can we bring in somebody who knows what the fuck's going on?
They probably don't want to do it because they know
it.
what's going to happen.
What do they got? Just got out of prison? Like this is like what are they doing there? It changes everything in youth sports when you have a ref that knows what's going on.
Sure.
Big
For
time.
basketball or umpire, right? That what'd you say fuck for?
The RV place is calling.
Oh, do you want to pick it up?
I have to.
They got
Go
a
ahead.
gig or what?
No, it's just he has to do some RV stuff, guys. Sorry, life just gets in the way.
Can we pause?
No,
No,
just go
let's-
ahead.
let's listen to
I'll
this.
talk to him. Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey. That's cool. So I'm just going to talk into the microphone in case it's something personal. He's like, what's your credit card number? Do you have a social security number? Do you have an address? Go ahead. You're fine. Oh, Jesus, Brian.
Damn it. I don't.
What?
We got to pause.
This is fun, though. You can just leave.
I don't. Damn it, I don't have my wallet with me. Can I call you right back? And I'll have my wife send me a picture of the car.
They just sell the RV. They're like, fuck them.
They're like, fuck him, I was recording. Get rid of it.
Bye.
Muffler schmuffler. It's your problem now.
I'll get that and I'll call you right back.
It's your fault for getting an RV from 1977, buddy.
Yeah.
I knew this. I knew this was gonna happen.
It's okay. No, everyone's okay. We're all gonna make it. All right, let's make it to the next segment, and then you can call this guy back.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost there. All right, but having good umpires and a good referee in children in a sport, like just at least make it just do the rules. That's it. But when you start fucking up the basic rules of the game, I've been in the crowd, like not crazy, just being like, it's a travel. Like, especially after they just call a travel on a fucking 9-year-old.
Well, consistency, I think, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, it could be bad or
And
it
you
could be
can bend
good,
him a
but as
little bit.
long as it's consistent.
Right.
The one kid that we had was like, I get it, but I wasn't yelling at him, but I get it.
Mm-hmm.
He would call something, and then the next he'd call double dribble, and these kids are 8.
Yeah.
And then another kid he wouldn't call it on. It's like, dude, come on.
Just
And
call
then
it.
but then the other coach would be like, that's a travel, and then he would go, he'd panic and blow his little whistle.
And then 10 seconds later, be like, travel.
Yeah.
You're like,
and
which
then,
one?
but then he wouldn't say
it's been
it.
in 3 different people's hands since you fucking blew your whistle.
But he wouldn't say it loud.
Yeah.
So all the parents like, what happened? And then he wouldn't say oh, he traveled, blah, blah, so everyone understands. So then other team gets the ball and everyone's like, what's going on?
Right.
So I mean, I get it. I do get it. But when parents start like fighting each other, I watched a couple parents almost come to blows. They were just watching their kids.
Yeah, just spectating
and they
them.
almost fought each other. And the problem that I have with that is that they're doing it right in front of their kids. And if we're doing youth sports, we're supposed to like set good examples.
At least knock someone out. Yeah, I mean, don't just yell about it. Go punch somebody.
Right. If you're going to finish the job.
Yeah.
Is basically what.
Yeah. Dad's got your back when the other dad's knocked out on the concrete.
Right.
Yeah. That's what my dad uses.
21 things.
God, dude.
He's a smart guy.
Full of
It's
wisdom.
such a shame.
Fucking full of wisdom.
Guys just kept bloviating the whole time.
No, but I get it, but so when the parents start yelling at the referees or umpires or whatever, then the kids feel like they can do it. So then the kids are out there.
Or it shuts them down. They're just scared. It's like, why are the parents yelling? And it changes the whole mood of the game.
The game that I was just coaching, we just had our first game, last week. And the kids, this umpire is just a volunteer. He's out there. He's making like $50. And the kids they're 8 years old and they were like, come on, that's a strike and all this. And the coach on the other team wasn't saying anything. And so I finally had to turn on him. I had to say something to him like, guys, come on. Like he's trying.
Yeah, let him do the game thing.
Because like I used to umpire when I was in high school and it was terrifying. I was like sick to my stomach all day because I knew I was going to have to deal with parents. I was umpiring their 7 and 8 year old baseball. Like your kid is not.
Yeah.
This is you. It's like they're just learning how to play. Fucking calm down.
I know.
The older you get, like when it gets into high school, I get it. It's like a little bit more important, but still, it's like, the kid's trying to go to college or whatever. But I don't know. Like my dad was a referee too, so like I saw a lot of it. So you just like, I can feel it. You like when you're, especially like a basketball referee, the fans are right on top of you. And this poor kid is standing there with his bill over his head and his whistle in his mouth. And you could see him like looking out the corner of his eye when something would happen. Like he was terrified to be there.
First of all, take your fucking hat off and maybe you see what was happening out there.
Yeah.
Or what were you saying? You felt bad for him?
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
Think it'd be better if he had his fucking hat off.
But so I was frustrated with him because he was doing a terrible job. But then I felt for him because everyone was yelling at him. So, like, I got it, but I get it.
Especially at the alleged world's biggest 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
Right.
In beautiful Spokane, Washington.
But again, our kids were 8.
I know.
They're second graders.
I know. I get it. But it is tough when you know all the rules and they don't apply the rules. That sucks.
Yeah. But they are volunteers. They're not getting paid.
And I'm not going to punch somebody.
They're just, it's a 16-year-old, probably like a 14, 15-year-old kid, his mom dropped him off to volunteer.
Oh, man. Okay. So this is a fun one. I have some examples of imagine if you'd get mad in this situation. Because this is a grown-ass man teaching or like coaching an AAU basketball game, right, for Pepper. And he kept on calling that our players were throwing the ball in bounds. But it was a wide baseline, right? So it's not the whole baseline. Like it's if your foot's in the court. And they kept on blowing the whistle. It was like 4 times of saying that they had their foot inside the court. And when the period ended, or the quarter ended, I walked over and I was like, this is not in bounds. I was like, the baseline is huge. You want them to stand against the fucking wall and throw the ball in? And he's like, no, their foot can't be on the line. I was like, no, you're going the wrong way. When you're out of bounds, you can. If you're playing in the court and you step on it, then you're out of bounds. And he goes, well, I don't know about that. I was like, I do know. I was like,
I don't know about that.
He's like, I don't know about that. And I was like, you should, because you're reffing.
Because I do.
Because I know, and I'm just sitting over here. That's not illegal.
Some guy.
And he looked it up, and he came over later and apologized. He goes, no. He goes, you're right. He goes, you're right. Sorry.
You just take his $50.
Did you slap him and be like?
No, I said it's fine. I was like, it's fine, but that's why it's that wide.
Yeah.
It's if you touch it from the inside, you're out. Outside in, that's not illegal. You get to step all over that black paint as much as you want, as long as your foot doesn't go into the court. He goes, yeah, no, I got that now. And then and they started blowing it a bunch on the other team.
Gotta even it out.
Yeah, trying to even. I was like, oh man,
makeup calls.
Mm-hmm. And I remember like what you're talking about in Little League, and this was Little League, not even like All-Star Little League. So not traveling to tournaments, but just normal Little League in a town. And
kids picking their nose in the outfield.
Yeah, and I found, and you know, I had an understanding of the game at that point a lot more than my peers. So I just realized that if you hit the ball and it was going like in the gap, just don't stop running because they're fucking terrible. So in this particular situation, hit it in the gap and just kept running. And they finally got it in. I was coming around third, and they threw it to the catcher, and the catcher got it before I was there, right? And I slid in. He put his glove down, and the ump was like, "You're out!" Right? And the dad of this kid was like, "We got you, Joe! We got you out!" And I'm sitting there, and I slid in, and I kicked the ball out of his mitt so I can see it rolling through the dust, right? He goes, "We got you!" Because there was this kid that was the catcher. And I looked at it, I was like, "What are you screaming at?" And I walked over and kicked the ball that was over by the gate. And the ref was like, "Safe!" Or the umpire was like, "Safe!" And he's like, "Ugh."
He had nothing to say.
But he was screaming at me.
How old were you?
Like probably 11, 12. "We got you, Joe! You're out!" Like screaming through the backdrop. And like he's screaming at me, and I watched the ball and I went over there and I just kicked it. And I was like, no, I'm not. And the umpire was like, "Safe."
You should have picked it up and went like, and like popped it off your bicep.
Over the gate to him.
Yeah.
I was like, "Here you go, buddy."
I got to ask this question, Joe.
Yeah?
How many records did you set in that season?
I don't know. I don't
there
know
were
if they
several,
took Little Leagues or records in Little League. I remember I had like 27 home runs when I was 12.
Fucking guy.
Yeah. Just
You know
in
what
that,
my
in
favorite
that little
thing to-
1 month Little League season.
Yep.
My
Batted
favorite thing to do
862.
ever is to talk trash to kids, though.
Well, when you're a coach?
Well, just in general.
You fucking suck.
Well, so that these kids were talking. They were talking trash, the same game to the umpire, and then to our kids, they were like, "Oh," and we were winning. It's a scoreboard kid. They're
To a
like,
9-year-old?
"Throw it again, he'll swing at it." And I look over, and the kid's got like eye black down his face, that whole look, like he thinks he's something.
Yeah, drug it down. Yeah.
So my son was up, and the kid they have a loose strike zone, so he's calling strikes wide. So my son starts swinging at pitches that you would normally swing at. So he missed 2 of them, and then the kid was like, "Throw it again, he'll swing at it." And I was like, I just looked over at him, and I was thinking, Miles, hit it to him. Next pitch, he hits a line drive right to the kid, gets past him. And then he ran. I think he ran to second or whatever.
He'll swing again.
And then I looked over him, and I was like, "Kind of quiet out there now," or something. I forget what I said. But I was like, it's kind of quiet for someone who was running their mouth, or it was like, it's so. And then he didn't say another word the whole time.
I bet.
It was so satisfying. God, that felt good.
It is good. No, parents going crazy. I mean, I've definitely lost it. Like a tight, close game, and they're fucking up obvious stuff. It's like, God.
Yeah.
Like not like crazy scream and fight people, but just like, like I'm watching it. Oh, that wasn't it. That was you called 3 seconds in the key on Pepper because she's huge, but the other kid just goes and lays down in the key for 10 minutes, and they're like, nothing.
I guess where
Pepper stands out because she's tall.
Where I'm coming from is like, what good does it do for parents to yell?
Well, sometimes it fixes it
at an official in front of their kids.
Oh.
Like, really, what does it?
Nothing.
Because the guys he's still. It's what he thinks.
He's still going to suck.
He's still doing the job the way he's doing it, and then all that's doing is like the kids are seeing that, and then they're doing it. And
I'm telling you, if you have a good point, and like when because in basketball they have 2 refs, and they switch, so one runs deep and like takes the baseline, right, and the other ref that's the baseline before they transition becomes like half court, and if you sit right there and you have a valid point, it sometimes works. Like not screaming at them, yeah, or like just letting them know. I was like, that wasn't the travel, and they're like, yeah, they'll say something and they'll do it again. I'm like, that wasn't the travel. I was like, go look it up. I was like, just go look it up as they stand there.
Well, that's
go look it up.
That's fine.
Yeah,
it's the guys that want to get up and like attack the referee,
kill him.
I see videos of that all the time. Some guy running down out of the stands and plowing over a referee and start punching him.
Yeah,
like
see,
what the fuck?
I don't have that in me. But I will, if I have, there's decent points, I will just throw a little something in their ear.
I get it.
When they run up the court, like,
if it makes sense to fix, like, so in that same game that one of my kids hits it to the outfield and he runs, he legs out a double, slides in, and the throw beat him there, but he slid in and the kid didn't tag him.
Out.
So it's a double. And the umpire goes, he went like,
he's out. Just punched him out.
And I was like, I just stood there. I just put my hand out. I was like, what? And all the kids ran off. And I was like, Blue, that's not a force out.
Yeah.
He was legging out a double.
Gotta tag him.
And he goes, oh, yeah, you're right. And he goes to the other team. He's like, all right, come on back out. But I didn't you fucking idiot.
Yeah. If you come with a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, Blue. And I explained what happened, and he was like, oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah.
But, like, it's so easy to want to go, you fucking idiot. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but you
'cause
don't
it was-
have to do that.
Because it was a fucking idiot call.
It was, but, like, how does it help to just go fucking ballistic on someone?
Oh, I don't know. Feels good, though. You know what I mean?
like a big man.
Yeah, you're a big man wearing a tank top yelling at a 7-year-old.
I was wearing a tank top.
Fuck, of course you were.
But I
Look at your
spoke to
confidence.
him reasonably. I didn't yell at him.
I know. I get it. All right, let's move off to Dick.
All right.
And
Just
then
fucking chill out, parents.
everybody calm down.
You too.
No.
Is it dumb? Is it interesting? Is it cool? Then it's Dick.
All right, we got your muffler out of the way.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Taken care of.
Fucking tight and twerked and
We had
whatever
to replace
muffler terms are.
both our mufflers on our RV.
Has too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does. All right, let's do some Dick.
Okay.
This first one, I mean, obviously sad. Someone died. Right?
Yeah.
The irony is too much.
But how they died
Man
can still be funny.
Man killed by lightning strike on beach while warning others of incoming storm.
No.
Sacrificial lamb.
And my brain just wants it to happen in a way it didn't. But here we go. A man died after being struck by lightning on a New Jersey beach Sunday while trying to warn other beachgoers of an incoming storm. Patrick Despato, 59, was at Seaside Park Beach with his girlfriend, who had returned to his truck when they realized the storm was approaching. His girlfriend told police she waited in the truck while Despato went back to the beach to warn others that a storm was coming. Did you guys just forget you put two of the same sentences in a row?
Every time, man.
God, I'm reading it.
Plus, you left out Police Sergeant Andrew Casoli
From WGBT News, West Seattle.
Don't worry, they'll mention it 6 more times.
Yeah, they'll be like, and remember this guy? He was there.
I feel
Exclusive report.
I feel like you need to. I feel like it's Despoto too because he's from Jersey, so it's probably
Despoto.
Italian. So
Despoto.
I feel like you got to say it not Despoto, but Despoto. Yeah.
Okay.
For my own personal.
Okay. He said, "I'll be right back."
I'll be back.
And then girlfriend said, "You have no business going back." And he says, "I'm just going to warn these kids because the sky is going to open. I'm just going to warn these kids. 1 minute." I said, "No." Ruth Fussell, who identified herself as Despoto's girlfriend, told CNN affiliate WABC.
Wabsy.
Wapka. Fussell said she called Despoto 3 times, but he didn't respond.
She knew.
Yeah, he got struck by lightning. Of course he didn't fucking respond. His phone was charged. You get it.
Yeah.
And she waited about 15 minutes for his return. She eventually went back to the beach where she found Despoto unconscious. Emergency responders. If I'm not back in 15 minutes, just wait longer. Emergency responders performed CPR on Despoto, and he was taken to a hospital where he was later pronounced dead, police said. Despoto died by an accidental death caused by lightning strike. Is there a purposeful death by lightning strike? Like, no, I think he was trying to do this. I mean,
It
maybe.
was completely an accident.
This is a complete accident with that lightning
I
strike.
feel foul play. Foul play.
Foul play involved. I think he was trying to get out of that relationship.
Do you hear the way she talked to him?
No,
you're not.
You stay here.
You stay right here with me. I'm the boss.
You have no business
He's
going
like,
out there to
fuck
save
me.
kids.
He went over there and he's just like looking up at the sky.
Yeah.
Give me cancer now, God.
Days after Despoto's death, Seaside Park installed a lightning warning system. Well, that's more
good
impact
thing.
than a lot of us have.
Did they name it the Despoto lightning rod?
Despoto rod?
The Despoto rod, yeah.
Desrado. But picturing this, with this guy who's like, babe, I'm not going to do anything stupid.
Yeah, God.
He's like, and then he's like, I'll be right back. And then he jumps out of the car, goes in the back of his truck, and pulls out a flag that says lightning coming with a huge metal rod.
It's like the slow motion, like in the Patriot, running
Babe,
with the
I'll be
flag.
right back. Just this metal rod that says lightning's coming. And he runs out to the beach and he's waving it. Hey! And the kids are just like, just dancing. Hey!
Like the,
Yeah, and he's like, I gotta be higher. They don't see me. And he starts piling up fucking sand to get as high as he can with his metal fucking lightning's coming
you see
pole.
me now?
Guys!
Down.
And then the music's just like, they're like, did you guys hear that? Yeah. Turn it up. Just fucking slamming a Jersey dog. or whatever they have over there. It's so far away from us. What are they doing over there?
What are they doing on the jersey?
What are they doing? They
On
could
the
have,
jersey?
they could have so many things out there. They have abs, no shirts.
Yeah.
Really
Tan
good
skin.
pizza. Really good pizza.
Really good pizza. Lightning, apparently. But I think that's it. That's all I know about New Jersey.
Casinos.
Situation. Yeah. Is that where Atlantic is?
Atlantic City. Yeah.
What's Atlantic City?
Yeah.
Never been. Heard it's beautiful this time of year.
Yeah.
But he's just fucking. Sometimes it sucks to try to be the hero. You know what I mean? And he was doing his best. His girlfriend was like, no. And he's like, I have to.
I think that's the worst part of it is she was like, please don't go.
I will do anything.
This won't end well. He's like, I'm just telling him that it's fine. Like, I don't want anything to happen to them.
I don't want anything to happen to him. I'll be right back.
That's the last thing you like. That isn't. Aren't those the last words?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, or hold my beer, watch this. It's always a good one.
Let's roll. Isn't that the 9/11 one?
Let's roll. Yeah, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. Or no, I'll handle this. I have brain cancer. That's what my dad used to always say.
He's like,
things.
I'm gonna die anyway, so let me
go
warn these kids of oncoming.
Give me the highest metal pole you have. Okay.
Just take a wooden pole.
He didn't say he took a metal one. I guess I'm picturing this happening in a way it never happened.
Yeah, but
babe, I'm gonna be fine. As you're like screwing your metal pole together.
No,
Squeak,
it's in pieces. You're like,
yeah. he's holding the lightning's coming flag, and I'll be right
it's
back.
gonna be fine.
The little push thing on the like, he's extending it like a
like
tent.
a tripod.
Yeah. Babe, it's gonna be fine. Babe, no. Yes.
What's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? Takes the flag out of his mouth and hooks it up. I'll be right back. Okay, and he fucking runs away with a 15-foot metal pole.
like the guy with a javelin.
Yeah. Babe, I'll be right back. They're trying to talk. They can't hear each other because in the background, it's like, babe, I'll be right back. These kids don't know it's coming. I don't want you to go. Thanks for understanding. You want me to go.
Yeah.
Hot new mix.
Brand new lightning storm banger.
Brand new banger. Banger.
New banger.
Did you see the video of those three kids get struck by lightning?
No.
Zach, did you see it?
No.
I don't spend my time on snuff sites.
They're on a beach. I think they all lived. They were on a beach. I don't know where it was.
Was this guy and his two kids?
But there was a storm and the kids huddled together because it was like I think it was raining. It was cold. So they all huddled together. Lightning hits them and they all three just go plop. They
fall back.
They fall straight back, but like peeled like a banana, just peeled back. Like they were together and then
like they're doing a dance.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't like they got hit and it was like, oh, it was like they fell flat backwards, just back right in the sand.
They didn't live either? Or
No, I think they did.
Oh, good.
That's why
I brought it up.
Yeah, that's why I kind of laughed about it a little bit.
Yeah. That'd have been a total bummer if you're like, yeah, they blew up.
Yeah, they were 12 years old.
Back to you, Joe. Take it from here.
Take it away.
Take it away. Can't help.
You help.
Can't continue show. Brian fucked it. Help.
There's a lot of kid talk in the show.
Yeah, no, you start talking about butts and weirded everyone out. All right, you want to take the next story? Back to you.
Oh, I'm the asshole. All right.
Back to you. Take it from here, Brian.
Okay. Let's see. This will fucking load.
What?
Look at my screen. Look at this doing.
Okay. Taking a peek. Oh, nice. I'll take it.
What is happening?
I don't know. Want me to read it?
Well, the headline, man fined for squirting mixture of urine and flour onto woman's dress to try to chat her up. Oh, there it is.
Whoops.
It just loaded. Look at that.
Dang,
Look at
man.
that mug.
I do have sympathy for, I don't know, I'm like introverts or people just don't have the social skills. Where eventually you come up with a plan to squirt your piss mixed with flour onto girls. Just so you have something to talk about.
Quite a cocktail.
Just so you have something to talk about. What?
He's like, I've got nothing.
He goes, he's crossing shit off his list. He's like, I've tried the weather. I've tried pooping in their shoes.
All my hobbies are stupid.
All my hobbies are nothing. No women care about Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, D&D didn't land.
D&D didn't land. Pooping in front of him and talking about D&D didn't land.
By George, I think I've got it.
Jerking off and talking about D&D doesn't work. I got it. I'm going to piss in some flour and squirt it on women's dresses. Ah! You've done it! You've done it! You figured it out! Okay, go ahead. Now that it loaded.
This website is called Asia One. I thought it said Asian One at first. Like,
that's kind of hot.
Wow, they're just like, they don't care.
Yeah.
Anyway,
got it.
Because this guy is Asian.
Yeah.
So.
Singapore.
Tan Wan Hao, a 31-year-old Malaysian, was fined $1,200 after he pleaded guilty to using criminal force on the woman. And there's
got to be a different category besides criminal force.
Oh,
that sounds like a punch.
The story, the person who took this photo was the Straits Times.
Okay,
I thought it was called the Straight Times at first.
Thank you. Okay, now I get it.
Okay. By Shafiq Al-Khatib, Singapore. Wanting to talk to women, a man hatched a plan to soil their clothes with a mixture of his urine and flour so that he could have an opportunity to break the ice between them and him.
Talk about a yeast infection.
Oh, yeah. It's like don't women want to smell like musk? It's like, doesn't that a turn on to smell a man
like a piss cake?
Yeah.
What woman doesn't want to smell like a fucking piss cake? That's something to talk about. I'm gonna do it. Excuse me, ma'am. You smell like a piss cake. A what? A piss cake.
And I'm in.
And thanks for the conversation. Gosh, dang, man. All right.
All right. Okay, so this is what he did. He followed a 26-year-old woman as she was going up an escalator from Nicole Highway MRT station at around 8:30 p.m. on April 9th. He then squirted the mixture, which she had earlier mixed in a small plastic bottle, on her dress as she was walking along a nearby overhead bridge.
This is the best. Okay, go ahead.
Instead of stopping to talk to the woman after that, he walked past her.
Abort!
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
She doesn't like piss cake.
She didn't like that?
She didn't like that. I love it.
She freaked out. That's weird.
That's weird. It's piss and flour.
And this is what every woman wants.
This is what they want.
She initially thought that mixture was a bird droppings due to its smell, and the stain grew bigger, and when she tried to wipe it off with tissue paper. Deputy Public Prosecutor Yap Jia Jun said the accused intended to squirt the mixture on the clothes of ladies, especially young ladies wearing dark-colored bottoms.
This guy.
And then alert them that their clothes have been dirtied.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am. You've got piss in the flour. Like, so, this is exactly
sorry to bother you.
Yes.
It looks like you definitely have piss and flour on your dark pants with your brunette hair and your blue eyes.
How'd you know what it was? I just got a keen eye for this stuff.
You're not going to believe this. This happened to me just last week. I was just walking, and all of a sudden I was like, ooh.
Piss and flour.
Piss cake.
Oh, piss cake.
Piss cake. I did the same thing. I thought it was birds. It turns out it was me.
I did it just like you. I did the same thing.
Yeah. It turns out it was me.
Hey, me.
Hey, me. It's me again. But squirting flour and piss on pants. But ooh, you keep on walking. But I'm going to jerk off alone at home. No one likes piss on flower pants. I'm going to try a new mixture. And you're going to like it next time. Have a good day.
I think that's the first time you did that.
The women will talk to me eventually.
All right.
The way I'd play with myself.
All right,
Flower.
Dave, let's get back to the story.
Okay.
We must stay on track. All right.
Nice.
He wanted to create opportunities for him to talk to these ladies.
Yeah, we got it.
Tan admitted that he'd done the same to 2 other unknown victims. He'd also prepared red dye at home, which he intended to mix into liquid. Said, oh no, is he going to say it's like their period? Excuse me, you've got period blood in your pants?
Right.
Let's get that with some piss and cake.
Let's talk about it.
I'm glad he had some discretion and toned it down.
Let's talk about it tonight over dinner at 7:30.
You know, I have
place.
a cocktail
Wear your
to
black pants.
to get blood out of your underwear and pants. It's piss and
It's piss and flour without red dye.
Court documents did not state how the authorities managed to track Tan down before he was caught.
Probably just walking around with a bottle of fucking piss and flour.
Excuse me, sir. What's in your bottle? Cake.
Period. Cake. What?
Pound cake.
Have a good day. Oh, this old thing.
Put your hands behind your back.
This old thing. Oh, it's nothing. It's water. Like, it doesn't look. He's like, look, when I do this, it wasn't water. Squirt. Damn, it's this salty water. What flavor of Gatorade is this?
Urinade.
Hey, we fucking going? Yeah. All right. Well, so don't do that. There's a different. But it said like he was trying to come up with like a reason to like have conversation with people. He does. He's like, okay, stop me if you've heard this one. And they're like, what? He goes, just squirts the water bottle on their pants. It's okay, I know. Well, stop me if you've already heard this one. He just goes. They're just like, what?
Oh, you got something there.
Yeah, you got something
Got a
there.
little something on the.
And they're like, they're just so confused. He goes, okay, so we're onto something. You have a new story, a new chapter for your life. It's called My Fucking Piss Cake.
I love how you like right in front of someone you do that, and they're like, and then he's like, all right, now we have that out of the way.
Right.
You come around here.
What's your favorite
often,
color?
or what's your favorite?
You live
food,
around
or-
here often? What?
Do you live around?
You live around here often? And just squirt flower piss on them? Have a good day. And then just panic and run away? Very
Seems
Make
confusing.
them come to you.
It seems like a Seattle thing. I don't know why. It sounds like a Seattle thing.
Or a China,
Portland?
or a China
Or
thing.
Portland.
Yeah. It's either Portland, Seattle, or Singapore thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's do some petty beef.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Zach, will you fucking...
You are now entering the petty beef courtroom, where all sides of some bullshit will be heard and evaluated. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final-ish. This is petty beef.
Petty beef.
petty beef.
This is a petty beef.
Sent in by our super serious daughter, Ash,
She's super serious.
who writes, I work as a lab tech for a nutrition company, and I've been working here for over a year, so I'm still learning a lot of new things. Because I work in a lab for a large corporation, I'm usually very serious, take my job seriously, and work appropriately. My office is very small, and on a daily basis, I work directly with only one other person, not including my boss. My coworker is double my age and has been here for over 30 years. Just the way I just read that. My coworker is double my age and has been.
He's always been double my age. Doesn't matter how old I am. Like I turn 24.
He's fucking 48, dude. Let's
just
go.
magically goes.
He's been fucking twice the football fields. I've never met an adult so childish in a setting so adult. I won't go into all the details I dislike about this person.
Please do, though.
One thing I wanted to ask, though, on Petty Beef, if it fits there, a couple times a month at least, this grown woman, old enough to be my mother, says out loud how much she wants to tickle me because I'm too serious. Come here. I'm busy. I'm busy.
Little finger. She's like, come on, play with me.
Come
no,
on.
I'm trying to work and do my job.
I'm doing both our jobs. Come here.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Give me that little chin. He says, okay, tickle me because I'm too serious. I don't like to be touched. I'm a hugger, absolutely, with people I trust and care for. Not my weird old coworker who forgets how to do her 30-plus-year-old job on the weekly. What we do is very repetitive, extremely repetitive. I like it because I can pop in my earbud and listen to you dumbasses all day instead of her. Fair. But I get really angry when she says shit like that because why wouldn't I be serious? I'm at a job. I'm not getting paid to laugh. I'm very much a silly person around friends and family, but at work, I'm there to work. So I guess what I'm saying is, should I let her tickle me once in a while?
Yes.
Fine.
And it says, lol, JK. That is not going to happen.
Oh.
But I think it'd be hilarious to hear you guys talk about it. Thanks for all you do. Always, Ash from Wisconsin, 9253 West Tickle Street. I added that.
I say get a tickle and film it.
I really hope Wisconsin doesn't have that address on the Tickle Street.
Someone's house. Yeah.
Everyone just goes
Let's
there.
look up the address.
Okay, well, I doubt Tickle Street exists.
Are you kidding me?
You tickling
It'll
me?
be in England.
Yeah, that's where that is.
It's on Dork Avenue.
And there's a lot to really unpack here. There's a lot to unpack here. In the sense that I think the workplace needs silliness or else fuck going to work. Like she likes it. She seems like she likes the distance, just doing the job, gets the, space out and just get things done, get a paycheck. And that's fine. I would never be able to do that. I wouldn't want some creepy coworker asking to tickle me, but I would be smiling and I would be the jackass. Mm-hmm. Like I'd be doing my job and all that fun, but I got to be able to be me. But being her is not smiling and just sitting there. Yeah. The other coworker sounds like me. It's like, come on, let's have a little fun. Come on, let me touch you a little bit.
As you bite the top off your pop can.
Yeah, that's the introduction. That's how you get people to be like, whoa, this guy's nuts.
Better than cum and flour.
It was just piss,
right.
Zach.
Right. Oh yeah, piss and flour. Sorry.
If he didn't get caught, the next mixture was going to be cum and flour.
Yeah, that's called the Bill Clinton.
Hey,
Clinton cakes.
Clinton muffins. Clinton to go. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Well, you're the same as me. You want to have fun at work.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
That's why we don't work anymore.
Yeah,
that's why we work for ourselves.
That's true. And where the places I worked, luckily, well, the funnest time I ever had work was when I worked with people who were also like to have fun.
Yeah,
we worked like when it was time to work.
Yeah, everyone buckled in and got it done.
Yeah,
yeah.
But so I get that sentiment of like wanting to have fun, but if you want to have fun with people you want to have fun with, if it's some old lady that you don't like and she wants to have fun with you, like I don't know,
wants to tickle you.
Yeah, like I don't know how to.
And openly says, "Can I tickle you?"
Yeah,
don't.
It's kind of weird.
It is weird.
So
I've never requested to be like, "You're too serious. Can I tickle you?"
But this gal sounds like she's fine with going to work
and she's fun outside of work.
Yeah, so she gets her fun. She's not complaining about her job. She sounds like she's fine with her job. She's serious, and so that's great. But that would be frustrating to feel like you're doing all the work and the person you're working with is just fucking off the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, here's what she could do. She could get some Scotch tape and then just tape it to her face like this. So she's like always kind of
like the Joker.
I'm happy.
Maybe draw a little Joker face on.
Just tape this part together. Like, no, I'm what? I don't need tickles.
Get some Botox so your eyes are always up. Like,
oh, he's surprised.
Really?
Yeah,
that's fantastic. Don't tickle me.
No tickles. You're not wrong for not wanting to get tickled. But a little understanding that having someone that is just all business sitting across from you when her attitude is maybe not all business. There's got to be a little middle ground somewhere that doesn't involve tickling.
So since you just said that, I feel like I have to say something to that. To her point, when she's like, when you're at work, you're working. So to me, if I like, just my thought is like, even though I'm a silly, goofy guy, if you were to take that to say a judge or something, and they were like to us, and they were like, well, you have to choose one side. It's like, are we here to be goofy and silly, or are we here to work? Like, you're there to work. So I feel like this woman has more of a case.
Yeah.
Because she's just there to work. She wants to work and not goof off. And all the other one wants to do is just like, yeah. And
she's twice your age, so she'll retire soon.
Yeah, she's just maybe on her way out, and this girl's like, well, maybe I'm trying to move up or do something. I don't know. Maybe she's not, but like...
Quit bugging me.
Let her tickle you on the last day, the very last day, then she retires.
Or maybe once a day.
Pink.
If you're... I was going to make that joke earlier. If you want to find some middle ground, maybe you're like, you get one tickle a day. Where just randomly, where she just like, maybe she comes up behind her and she's like, and she's like, hey, that's
go to work.
Yep.
Oh my God, that was so funny. Go to work.
And then she has to ride that fucking dopamine rush for the rest of the day.
A little tickle dopamine?
Yeah.
See, I got her. She's happy. I know she is inside. But Ash, no, you're fine. You're there to work. You're doing a job. That's the job you want to have. Maybe the other one needs to go do a clown job like we have.
Yeah, it sounds like that's what because that's, I hated being at a job and just like trying to focus all day when
all seriousness.
All I could do was think about doing my own thing.
Tickling people?
Well, tickle people with laughs.
I'd love to tickle Brad. God, I want nothing more to tickle Brad on a Tuesday.
I love a good tickle though. My oldest is like my wife. He hates to be tickled. He'll cry. Because he's a pussy.
It's the opposite of fun.
And then my youngest, he loves it. He'll like get my ears. I'll go like his ears and he just fucking loves it.
Fucking tickle time.
Yeah. If I do it to my wife, she freaks the fuck out.
Stop it!
So I punch her.
Yeah, we know. Okay, let's move off to some good news for this week.
Okay.
I think we're on Ash's side on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Zag? Or...
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Hooray, we aren't doomed.
Yeah! All right, so back to the opposite of Ash is the good news this week. God, I don't know. I'm going to always be in favor of this stuff. MBTA puts googly eyes on trains after public suggestion.
Looks like not Thomas, but the other one, Percy.
Yeah.
Because he was green.
Yeah.
Percy was green.
Mm-hmm. So just to liven things up, and the way it got here is even better for me. So this is in Boston, 2 months after a playful protest. God, that's funny. Google eye the trains. And they're like, what do we
want? Googly eyes. Where do we want them? On trains.
On trains. And when do we want them? Now.
Always.
Always. A little playful protest with a simple message. The MBTA has heeded riders' suggestions and added googly eyes to a select few Green Line and commuter rail trains. God, fuck yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like just something. After receiving public suggestions, our team found a safe way to install these googly eyes on a limited number of trains. There's going to be another protest. You're like, where do you want them? All the trains, not some of them.
That's the thing. It's like, we wanted them on all the trains. We gave you some.
We gave you 5.
That's not good enough.
No. The next protest, not so playful.
No.
There's guns and tear gassed. And they just, fuck, they're
the
not going to.
next one's not going to be as playful.
No, we started here. We're not stopping until there's googly eyes on all these fucking trains. So, Pesaturo shared photos of eyes on trains and said the addition is part of our ongoing effort to bring moments of joy to our riders. The eyes have been installed on 5 trains. That's not enough.
How many trains are there?
No, that's 10 eyes.
Hundreds?
Yeah,
or just
what's your budget?
Yeah.
We had a budget for
fucking googly eyes. How expensive could they be?
You look them up on Google, on fucking Amazon, they're 2 cents a piece. You're like, what the fuck? Boston?
What are we doing?
Just put them on the trains. And they had to find a safe way to put them on.
Just slap them.
Glue?
Just slap them on.
Just put them on the trains.
They should be magnets.
Yeah.
You just whack.
Yeah, until the protests are over, then take them right back off.
Or just take one eye off and make them all cyclopses, and then you double your trains.
Yeah.
Now you got 10 trains.
That's right. Back in April, organizers gathered people at the Park Street MBTA statement for what? That was a sentence? For a lunchtime. March for googly eyes on the T. Our vision for the T is to give the T vision. Fuck yeah. That is a playful protest. Organizers said in an event announcement, we call on the MBTA to attach googly eyes to the front of the T trains. And they did, and that's fun. Because you don't have to be so serious about all this stuff. Like, I don't know, there's safety. Just put the fucking eyes on it.
What's the safety thing there? Someone thinks that they can jump in front of the train because it's playful?
Dude, and I'm not sure if you know about my past of putting googly eyes on shit. I put them on my Roomba. So it's cruising around. I put them on my oven. So it has eyes and a mustache.
Anytime something becomes a face, like that's the whole thing, right? Like you put a face on a turd and it's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, a turd alone.
Turd alone's funny, but you put a little face on it and you're like, now it's got a little personality to it.
It's like, welcome to the family.
And then it's going, howdy-ho.
Welcome to the family, turd face.
Ferguson.
Turd Ferguson.
Turd Turgeson.
Nah, you get it. But we don't have to stop. Don't stop. Googly eyes on all the shit.
Don't stop there.
No.
Don't stop. Get it.
I love it when you go into like a restaurant and there's like a historic photo and the people all have like little googly eyes on them.
They should put googly eyes on the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, why not? Spice it up. It's been just Mona Lising or whatever.
Let's Mona Googly.
Yeah, let's Mona up, dude.
I think you have to clean the soup off of it first.
Oh,
yeah,
that's funny. I remember that
stuff.
Or the King Charles. Remember his new painting just throws the devil. Apparently, everyone thinks there's a devil in it or something.
Yeah,
that it's satanic. So just throw some googly eyes on it.
Yeah, that'll cheer everyone right up.
You throw googly eyes on the devil.
Funny Satan.
He's pretty playful Satan.
Comical Satan.
Yeah.
What a personality on that guy. Or like the classic paintings of the dogs all playing poker. Just put some googly eyes on those dogs.
And then put shades on the on there.
Yeah. Yeah, you get it. Just spice
poker
it up.
Faces.
Spice
Everyone's
it up.
got the same poker face. You never know what's going on.
The thought of a train coming down the tracks and you're waiting for it and it has fucking big old eyeballs. Yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah,
funny.
dude.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do more of that everywhere, all the time.
So we just talked about being serious at work.
Yeah.
And then going straight into googly eyes.
Right against Ash's thing. Yeah. So that's my personality.
Yeah.
Make everything funny.
I get it, but it's a train. You're not asking the train to do anything else but drive.
Yeah, just approach me with a nice set of eyeballs on it. Yeah. I like it.
Maybe that's what that chick could do with the petty beef. Just throw some googly eyes on while she's working. Throw it on the back of her head or something. So every time the lady turns around, there's a little googly
and
face
she
on there.
laughs and she knows that she's like, oh, she's
being silly. She's being goofy. So she gets her fill and you get your fill because you have your back to her.
Right.
There's your solution.
We did it. We figured it out.
What was her name? Ash? Was that her name? Yeah.
Yeah, from whatever 9442 Tickle Street. West.
Yeah.
West Tickle Street.
West Tickle Street.
East Tickle Street. That's no laughing matter over there.
The east side, they take
working,
things seriously.
Yeah, they're working things through over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time will come.
You found something on the internet?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, Zach.
The internet is pretty wild. Depending on your browsing habits, you can either experience something super cool or go to prison. Crazy, right? Let's check it out together as a couple. Hey, look what I found.
Yes, that's awesome.
So this was sent in by our son Michael, who may or may not be into bestiality. I don't know for sure.
Solid open.
I'm not going to accuse him of anything.
Okay.
But
kind of.
Can't put it past him either with what he just sent in.
Okay.
Okay, so he sent me a link to this website called Scruffy. Plushy smut for your naughty mutt.
What?
So this is here, check out the logo.
Okay, I'm looking.
Oop, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I zoomed in, it went away.
Oh no. God damn it.
What the fuck?
I have it. There we go.
Okay.
Plushy smut for the naughty mutt.
Yeah.
I can see why you went to the bestiality thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was natural.
But it looks pretty friendly.
So they basically what they have here are little plushy toys, little chew toys for your dogs, but they're shaped like sex toys.
Yeah, like anal beads and vibrators.
Anal beads, vibrators. There's a butt plug and a little Peter Woofington. And there's some of the names here. You've got Tug Buttons, Bunny Vanderpup, Wanda Del Pucci, Rough Poppers.
Okay.
Peter Woofington and Mutt Plug McGruff. And
that is a funny concept. Yeah,
they're cute.
A dog not doing just chewing away.
Yeah, just laying over there and just squeak squeak. He comes over, drops it, and wants you to
throw the butt plug.
Yeah,
that is funny.
It's really funny, and it's fucking cute as hell.
Oh, you can click. Okay, here we go. You can click on Naughty Mutts. Check this out. So it shows it in action.
Yeah, look at that dog going to town on Mr. Peter Woofington.
Yeah, going balls deep.
Dog on plush action.
Yeah. This is what I'm paying for. This is what your guys' Patreon subscriptions are paying for. It's just me fucking doing this, following dogs around and giving them rabbit vibrators. They don't know.
They have no idea.
Look at this one. Just butt anal beads like just dragging across his head. And he's like, this is life.
They have little eyes on them. The only thing that would make it better is if they were googly.
Or if you could use them yourself. What'd you say?
Yeah!
You know what I'm
Well,
talking
you
about.
could cut these open and jam your own Wanda in there. Wanda Del Pucci. And make it...
Look at this doggy. Hanging out the whole collection.
Oh.
Just so happy.
Look at him smile.
Has a butt plug, fucking beads and a dildos. And just like, yay, these are
butt
mine.
plug looks angry. Look at him. He's
Well,
like,
I mean, it's
I don't want to fucking go any more butts.
Go to butts. If you go up like 2 more.
I do that.
Yeah, you. Maybe 3 more.
What is that
There's a
dog?
There's a dog with a wiener in front of it. It's like, you guys just put a wiener in front of it.
Yeah, look at his face. He's like, I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, he didn't even like it. He goes, no, I tried this once.
Dude, look at the other dog. It looks like a hyena. He's
fella?
got a haircut.
This guy?
He's got a mohawk like a hyena does.
Like you.
He looks like my hair.
Yeah, you got a mohawk? Check that out. Look at Brian.
I did it myself.
Look, yeah, it looks like it.
Your little, your stepdaughter was giving me shit. She was like putting it on her Snapchats and shit.
Sent to friends, look at this idiot.
Yeah, she's making fun of me.
Yeah, she should. Anyway, so that's there. If you go to scruffy.dog, you can do anything these days. .dog. Come on.
And then, yeah, if you want to get your dog a little treat, you know, or a little giggle every time someone comes over. What, you know,
Just squeaking on a dick?
When you have the pastor come over to visit and have a little...
Plan your sister's funeral.
Right. And your dog drops off a little butt plug.
At his feet.
Butterson.
Yeah, little McRough nuts. Or whatever they called it.
Look at this. Look at this picture.
Gosh, they are happy. Yeah, he's not happy. He hasn't been happy the entire photo shoot. That dog hates it.
Let's see about us. We've developed funny parody toys for dogs. Why should you have all the fun and none for your dog? Many have experienced our pet dragging a toy of the... Wait. Oh, what? Experienced our pet dragging a toy out of the bedroom. I mean, they kind of do look like dog toys, right? Well, so now they have their own with squeakers and a tough-to-destroy design. Of course, we couldn't resist adding some great leather wear and many more accessories.
Like a fucking leather vest for your butt plug sold separately. Like, yeah, that's how they get you. God, that butt plug looks cute with the vest on.
Here's the apparel.
Mm-hmm. Gosh.
Look at that.
Where's the gimp suit?
Ranger. Peabot.
Fucking noodles. That's funny. That's
rubber.
Funny. Rubber.
A little corn on the cob.
That's not even sexual. That's just corn on the cob.
Anyway, so that's a fun little thing for you pet lover. Oh, we got here's your leather doggy.
Oh my God.
No.
A spiked leather collar and leash.
Bad dog.
I don't know why that's
bad dog.
I'm not sure why that's.
You've been a bad boy.
You've been a bad dog. Customers also bought butt plug.
Peter Woofington.
All right, let's hear from some of the kids.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's hear what you guys think.
Really? You want to talk to me? Wow, that's cool.
All right, do you like Spice Girls?
Who doesn't? Or didn't?
Well,
they're fine.
Yeah.
When they first came out, I was young enough to be like, this is cool.
Did you like them, Zach?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Spice Girl?
The red-haired one.
Ooh,
sure.
Ginger.
Ginger Spice, yes.
Yeah,
nice.
Mine was Baby Spice.
Nice.
Because of the pigtails.
Mm-hmm. Scary Spice. Because she was wacky.
Yeah, she was crazy. Well, then you had Sporty Spice because she was sporty.
We're forgetting Posh Spice, who is posh.
That's true. That's
but
true.
she was the least talented, I feel like. She was just there for looks. I don't remember her singing ever. Anyway.
She had the Kate Beckinsale look going.
Yeah, a little bit of that, yeah. Okay, so this was sent in by our Spice Girl fanboy, Jay. I don't know if I should call him a Spice Girl fanboy or a Spice Boy.
Spice Boy.
Like that better?
Love it.
Okay. All right. Yep. Went to a book signing with my wife. I love me some Spice Girls. Grew up with two older sisters, so it was ever prevalent in the house.
That makes sense.
Ginger was always my favorite.
Oh.
Sexy AF, duh.
Yeah,
she was actually in Playboy. Remember when she did that?
Don't remember.
I do.
I have to look it up while you're talking.
I always wish Baby Spice did Playboy. Because of the pigtails.
Yeah.
So I was more than happy to go meet her. I wish I had a picture of the face she made when I presented my Game Boy for her to sign. This is obviously, like, it's funny, but this is kind of reference to, like, what will they sign it type of stuff.
Yeah.
The security guards were on alert. Laughed my LMAO.
Mm-hmm.
After a few moments to take it in, I haven't seen one of these in decades. In this sexy British accent, she said, I haven't seen one of these in decades.
Yeah.
Except I saw a different.
What?
I don't remember what her accent. Spice up your life. I was doing more of a, all right.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. And that people keep asking, why a Game Boy? I don't know. It was there when we were leaving to go to the signing. Love the show. Bye.
Oh, that's funny.
And there's a picture.
Yeah, right there.
That's a weird Game Boy, too. That's like a Game Boy Fold.
Yeah, they fold open. That wasn't 3DS. 3DS was... That wasn't the Game Boy.
Wasn't that Sony? Wasn't that a Sony
PlayStation thing?
PlayStation 3 or Sony... I don't know.
This is like the Game Boy Advanced or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just being like, here, will you sign this? You betcha.
It kind of looks like a flip phone, it kind of looks like the current Samsung Fold flip.
You got it. Flip fold.
Flip fold.
Extreme.
Flip fold phone.
Well, I love that because you're showing it off like, yeah, well, I I got a toaster signed by Spice Girls.
I think that's so great because everyone's got like a poster or something. You know, like you have a baseball signed by someone, like some
by Spice Girls
Hall of Famer. Yeah, so like I love that kind of stuff. Like, oh, this is all I had. So it's unique. Like if you were to take that somewhere, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Like a baseball signed by Shaq.
Yeah,
you're like what? It's like this is all I had.
Mm-hmm.
I just happened to have a baseball. Yeah,
I think that's cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Definitely makes it unique.
Yeah.
Oh, send us it. Send us the fucking Game Boy, Jay. Second email coming in from our neutered son, Aaron. Okay. Hey, daddies. I got a vasectomy last year, and the fear of being told I'm pregnant is now vanished.
I wrote neutered. I know he didn't get his balls cut off, but it's basically the same thing.
Same thing. Got a little clip in there. Yeah. Probably should use condoms, but they suck. The pull-out method is what we usually do unless I want to last longer. What?
So much detail.
Yeah, no. Anyway, fucking harassed last night. The vasectomy itself was pretty painless. The doc, well, that doesn't make sense. The doc I had, oh yeah, that doesn't make sense. The doc I had has done it for many years. So this work was pretty good. God damn, dude.
Oh, you sound like me reading right now.
I know. Well, look at that sentence.
I know.
The doc I had was done it for many years, so it was pretty good. Yes, it was a bit nerve-wracking showing him my goods, is what I think you meant to say.
Yeah.
But showing him my good. But I guess I had to keep reminding myself that this was his job. The nurse got the station set up, then left the room. I was only me.
It was only me.
And the doc while we were doing it. Fucking Aaron. You can use ChatGPT. Like have it write it.
Or Grammarly.
At a fourth grade level.
Yeah.
Love you, Aaron. I'm just giving you shit. The nurse, okay, but the numbing stuff they use made it so I didn't feel a thing. We joked around a lot about how it cost $1,000 for him to take 10 to 15 minutes and how it was a good hustle. The joking helped keep my mind off that this guy was cutting my junk. When he cut the cord, things though you can kindy... What, dude? Aaron? Aaron! Jesus, I'm not making up words. This is it. This is what's happening right now on my screen.
You're reading it like this so you don't fuck up the sentence.
I know. I just want to read what he wrote, but what the fuck is happening? When he cut the cord, things though you can kind of feel it internalize like a rubber band sound. Aaron, I love you, bud. And I just laughed and said goodbye when that happened. Still didn't hurt. He stitched me up and I was on my way. The recovery hurt worse than the procedure itself. You don't realize the muscles you need to use to flex the area until they are damaged. Getting those last few
drops with two P's. It's like tops. Baseball
tops
cards.
of pee out were impossible the first few of days. The first time the wife helped me pee, though, she was laughing hysterically. When I looked down, I noticed the numbing stuff they use make it not a full-on boner, but stiff sticking straight out. So small and hard.
Help!
Help! Help! The unlimited cream pies are fun until the wife makes me come somewhere else, though. We do have a birdhouse, but she won't get the reference. Aaron. I just felt like I was talking to a fucking 6-year-old about vasectomies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Maybe just using like text to type. Because we've had those too. And we've made fun of them. And then they've written it and be like, I was using text to type. Just like, and I do net hurt a little bit hard.
It's hard.
It's hard. Cheese. Doctor laugh. I sit there. Nurse leave. I sit. Good. Touch my goods.
Do
good
your
is
ha
good.
ha ha
Ha ha ha ha ha ha ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. So, I mean, I'm kind of shopping around vasectomies a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Every time both my kids are fucking off at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Oh, yeah? Want to go together? Hold hands, two dudes, one doctor?
As a couple.
As a couple.
That'd be kind of funny, huh?
Yeah. Fucking
I think they'd
just
do
our dicks doing
2
stuff.
for 1.
2 for 1 vasectomy madness. Extreme.
We could go live and right in there and
fucking get our dicks clipped.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Zach, do you want a vasectomy?
No.
Oh. You just want to live life on the edge?
Yep.
Yep. I want a cream pie to mean something, goddammit.
Damn right.
I don't want to waste my shit.
Yeah, I don't want to waste all that. All right, well, that's it. That's our show, 108.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Yep. Hope you get your muffler figured out, dude.
Yeah.
Become part of the gaggle. You sign up at patreon.com/CanYouDon'tPodcast. Thanks to all the new people that just joined. Love it. Have fun. Enjoy that bonus content. We'll do the bonus stuff on the back end of this episode and all episodes like we currently and have always done. How many hours of bonus content do we have at this point?
A quadrillion.
Yeah, it's got to be at least a fucking Googleplex, whatever they say. Math stuff, I might add.
Infinity.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Can You Don't Podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can watch the video version unless it was last week where it got blocked and then they didn't tell me what they blocked. So I don't know what to cut out.
It's the worst.
I know. But you can find that on YouTube. Just search for Can You Don't Podcast. If there's something you want to see on the show, you send it in to heyguys at canyouDon'tPodcast.com. Rate and review us wherever you want. And then just fucking be patient about your goddamn scat cards.
Come on.
I'm glad you're over the COVIDs because you're way better at this than I am. This part.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks.
It was fun.
It's watching you do
Minus
it.
the 6.
Yeah.
Stumble over it.
And then everything else. You should have read Aaron's message. It probably would have been more your speed.
Yeah.
Maybe I wouldn't have fucked it up. I was like, there's no way this is happening. And he showed it good, and then I was hard. Had fun, left. Nurse said, good. Ha 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 ha. Scatcast.com. That's scat with a K. Go check it out. All the things he does. And thanks to the babysitters that moderate our Facebook page. Tons of new people joining every single day and having a blast in there. So if you haven't done that, go check it out. I got a fact for you.
Do you now?
I've got a fact for you.
Whoa!
Zach, will you play the next segment?
It.
Go ahead and play it, buddy.
Good God. Wrap it up already, huh?
Didn't know this. Snails have more teeth than any other animal. I also would never call a snail an animal, but here we are. With some species having as many as 20,000 teeth.
What?
On their tongue. Look at this fucking picture.
That has to be like a microscopic.
Yes.
It looks like
a bad idea.
It looks like a cavern, like a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Is it stalactites or stalagmites that are on the bottom?
Oh, that's a Zach question.
I think it's tights that go up.
Stalactites go up and stalagmites come down.
Or it's the opposite.
Yeah. Good. I mean, we had a 50-50 chance. But remember our Would You Rather? And it was about like being the size of a human. Like whether it's a fucking ant running 800 miles an hour.
Oh, like a snail?
A snail that big?
With 20,000
now
teeth.
knowing they have 20,000 teeth.
But they move real slow.
I know, but with 20,000 teeth, they just need you sleeping.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just going to lick
you.
They
just know where you live.
And chomp you down. God, it's a nightmare. 20,000 teeth. Not all of them, but some of them have 20,000 teeth. All right, let's move off to the bonus stuff.
I mean, a lot of them have to have that. It's like you wouldn't just,
some species.
Yeah.
But I don't know about calling snails animals.
Everything's an animal.
I know.
We're animals.
Doesn't that feel weird?
Yeah. Oh, well, like, it's weird thinking like a spider's an animal.
I know. I guess I don't care for it.
Well, it's an insect, right?
Right. So you get it. Are insects animals? Listen next week.
What technically becomes an animal? What makes an animal?
Alive, I think.
Plants are alive.
Yeah, it's an animal. What'd you say?
Plants an animal. Or, I mean, plants are alive.
Yeah, so I don't know, is what I should have said.
What does God tell you in the Bible?
Don't sleep with men.
Don't trim your beard.
Don't trim your beard or sleep with your man or fuck your neighbor.
Don't trim the guy you're fucking's beard.
While fucking his wife. You're like
you can beat your slave, just don't trim his beard.
Only So these are the important things. We'll figure out what snails have anything to do with the Bible next week. All right. You say bye? Bonus stuff?
Bye.